Hello, my little nerds and nerdettes. Please join us for another episode of Dungeon.
Dungeon Crawlers! Let's go!
Krawlers.
The final showdown.
So, the creepy crawlers. But what wasn't? No. Kaz, you'll know because you're like my age. Creepy crawlers. That
Jeepers
was
Creepers.
no. Creepy crawlers. You could make the fucking member.
Oh,
Yeah,
you make
little
you had to
bugs.
it
make
was like
little
a
bugs.
mold, and you pour the liquid in, and it
Yeah.
bursts.
Right.
Yeah,
And they had like glow in the
Fucking
dark and
missed that
stuff.
shit. Creepy crawlers was amazing.
you make like your own pattern. You want to do stripes or whatever.
Yeah.
I always made like the scorpions and the fucking like
Yep.
centipedes.
I remember.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the centipedes were the best because you could do the legs like different colors
Yeah.
in the bot. Yeah, shit was dope.
Good shit. Back when like kids' toys shit were like
It
cool,
was badass.
right?
Yeah.
They don't make them like they used to.
No,
They don't make them like they used to.
Because now they realize that all that shit back then was probably dangerous and half of it could explode
All
and kill you.
toxic.
I mean, we
Yeah.
turned out fine.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I put that shit in my mouth when I shouldn't have. But
yeah,
you know,
that's
to each
because
their own.
kids started
Well, hey,
drinking the liquid.
that's on you for not reading the warning labels.
Every
kid.
kid
I
at one
was a
point had the
child.
thought. Yeah, they
Yeah.
were like, "Hey, this makes like cool monsters when the liquid dries. I'm gonna turn myself into a creepy crawler."
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure at one point I tried to justify seeing if I could do a mold of my tongue.
Oh yeah.
I think I tried
my
to at one
goodness.
point and it just yeah.
I can't
I
tell
was
you how
not
many
a
times
smart
I ate
child.
Play-Doh or
Yeah, we
crayons
were not a
have-
smart
or
child.
glue.
I have come to that
that realization.
realization.
I mean, you're also talking to the guy that used to take his cousin's Barbies, and then I would set them up in like tea parties on a baking sheet, and I'd put them in the oven. So
Yeah, you destroyed all of
Yeah.
my Barbies.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
yeah, we were a violent child.
It was like
The
GI
OCD
Barbie.
was
Like, let's see how we could blow them up this time.
we were a violent child. What can I say? I had issues. My OCD was strong.
Had?
ADHD. Fair enough. You have made your way to the moving city. You've made your way up the leg of the moving city into the cusp of the end, only to be greeted by thousands and thousands of the undead. Your time had come. Or so you thought. As you proceeded to do battle, you ran and you killed, and every time you killed, 3 took their place. It was just a never-ending sea of bones and death, and when you thought the end was near, help arrived. Unbeknownst and surprisingly amazing help in the form of your once kitchen aide, Yvonne, who nobody asked a backstory on, but seemed to be some sort of high-level fighter / maybe a paladin in her past.
Either way, badass.
You're not wrong.
Thank you for giving my tattoo even more meaning than it already had.
He was like that from the very beginning.
Fuck yes.
The Valkyrie. The fighting
Yeah.
continued as a gunship entered the fray, and more help in the form of Lachlan and Elena, Pence Dragon, and those others that seemed to have come from Jupiter, help that you did not realize you would get. As the fight continued and you were given your path into the Citadel, you made your way to the throne room to find the Undying One in his human form, sitting and smiling at you as he has covered himself in some sort of shield to allow for this ritual to complete, only to have his dragon pet, Sikyu, Umber, or Vorgath. As you do battle with the Black Dragon, blows were exchanged, dragon on dragon at some points. You thought you would never get past, only to have another form of help appear. A silver dragon to come barreling through a wall and to grab the black dragon by its throat and drag it out the side of the other wall to leave you to the end.
That's
As
the
you
homie Bobo.
you begin to assault the Undying One, charging recklessly at him. As one of you guys bamf into the shield, or two of you people bamf into the shield to stick him with a spear, causing a reaction that he was not prepared for. He drops the shield, telling you the fight is just now beginning. As he drops his mortal form and assumes the mantle of the true Undying One to reveal a almost translucent, bone-spectered creature that stands several feet high. Larger than life, the room crumbles and begins to shake as the throne room is ripped apart and you find yourself miles and miles above the castle that once was, fighting on specks and pieces of what this castle is, only to watch this green, it's not supposed to be red, purple, this green, almost like ball, like cylindrical, like just spin, and you watch as pieces of dirt and mud and brick swirl around it, and there you go.
Noble
Oh.
Crumpet, thanks for the raid. Welcome in.
Welcome, welcome.
Hey.
Right in the middle of explaining. But as the
Yes, welcome to the
green,
recap.
the green sphere circles, and you watch as pieces of concrete, rubble, dirt, sand hit and just instantly disintegrate. You watch the same green sphere. We appreciate it. Thank you very much, Noble. Much love, man.
Thank you, thank you.
But you watch as
Let's get that.
this same sphere earlier had sent out a green death ray and had seemed to annihilate a portion of the city of Jupiter. You now lay at the cusp of the feet of this individual as he cackles and laughs. Freya down, face first on the ground beside you. Morn, face first in front of the Undying One. Kalen, still within his spectral dragon form, looking a little hurt. Kaz and Henri kind of sitting back a little disgruntled. You guys are kind of on the outskirts of the main piece of this floating rock that you seem to be just kind of holding onto these pieces that are just, they're almost free flowing, and it's a very weird sensation as these pieces of rubble and these pieces of land and rock are just floating out in the air, and they're kind of like spinning around. Like, imagine this whole thing is like spinning in a circle around this main piece of the throne room.
Oh shit.
So, give me some badass battle music.
Do
And
it
I will
up.
take a sip of my whiskey. And Henri, you're up first.
That's right. So, well,
Hold on.
oh, that was music, but
Didn't want to play my music for some reason. There we go.
Give me the stuff.
so our Freya's KO'd. Yeah.
As of right now, yes, she is face down.
Okay. I think I can get over to her. Yes, I can. My move speed is 40. So yeah, I'm gonna go over to Freya here. What do I have left? I'll spend my last 5th level spell slot to cast Cure Wounds. for 17 HP.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Now's not the time to be playing dead.
I'll
Let's
nod
give him what
at
for.
Andre and stand up. Well, actually, I probably can't stand up. I'm gonna use an action to stand up, right?
Yeah, well, I think it'd be half your movement on your
Or
turn.
half my movement. Yeah, good point. All right. Well, I'll just give you a nod then.
I think I had. Yeah, I have my. Where would my spiritual weapon and my flaming sphere be at this point?
I'll let you pick. Because it kind of everything got rearranged. It was kind of in the center of the throne room, so I would say probably right above the green ball of Happy Fun
Okay.
Time.
And fuck, what? I don't remember what level I casted that at. Did I? It was. Shit. Yeah, I don't remember which spell levels I used on those.
1 second.
Uh-oh.
Probably a wee one.
Ah,
Poked
yes.
their head in the
Let's see.
doorway.
Oh, I cast the flaming sphere at 4th level. That's right. What did I do? Virtual weapon. I think I cast it at 2nd level. Maybe did I do 3rd?
All right.
Yeah. Okay. I did. Did spiritual weapon at 3rd level. So I'll move the. I guess the sphere will be right there. And I'll move the weapon behind him.
Okay.
This sort of half moon sickle. And I'll attack him with the weapon. So that'll be.
This is all new initiative, right? Because
Wow,
I
that's
recall
fucking trash.
we rolled at the end of last session, didn't we? Our new initiative.
Correct.
Order? Okay.
Yes. Go to
That's
bed.
not what that's not even what it shows on the die. What the fuck? It showed a 7. Oh, that was on the 2nd. So yeah, it rolled. Why did it not show both die? That's so weird. Okay, well, one was a 1, the other was a 7, so 11 force damage. Oh wait, but I
You gotta
attack.
roll to hit.
Fuck.
I'm like getting a little excited
Fuck
there, big
me.
guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
critical fail.
So, as you stand up and you run, sliding into Freya, you touch Freya, and the wound across the face and part of the chest heal up, and you watch the breath steady, and she begins to kind of sit forward. As she does, you quickly sit up, and you chop your hand down with the spiritual weapon, hoping to hit, but in the haste, you didn't move it quite as far as you had hoped, and it goes right in front of the Undying One's face. And he just stares at you with a big grin on his face.
Damn it. That's not how it's supposed to go.
You're up,
Alright.
Kaz.
That'll be my turn. Yep.
I'm going to.
Cav has
I'm gonna
doesn't.
cast Bigsby's hand
Bigby's hand!
next to him.
Turn your cameras on. Owen.
And
I don't even care if you do it in Discord. I'm just looking for reactions.
Try.
I'm gonna try to draw a little hand here. Whoop.
Oh, big speed. Big speed.
I wonder if I can.
Just so I can keep track of where it is. But I'm gonna cast Bigsby's hand. How big is he? Is he like humanoid
about-
size, but a little bit bigger, or like
He's larger than that. Yeah.
he would be would he be considered large?
Yes. He's in between like almost large and gargantuan.
Then I'm gonna have my hand try to grapple him.
Okay.
Large and huge.
Let me
Here we go.
just see.
How's that,
Well,
Kaz?
He's a large hand there.
Yeah. But would I be able to move it? I can't
Can
move
you?
it. You'll have to move it.
Okay. Where do you want it?
Where my little hand-drawn one is here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Okay.
So he'll need to do a strength check.
Strength. $14.
22. So he's
Yo.
gonna be grappled. He can't move. And he's gonna give him a little squeeze, and he's gonna take not a lot, but just a little bit of force
just a
damage here.
tinge.
Just enough, just a tish.
Just enough. Ooh, not good rolls. 16 force damage.
Little love squeeze.
The love squeeze.
Okay.
And I will use a sorcery point also to just try to hit him with the
There we go.
fireball.
Do it.
And I roll a 1, which becomes a 16.
That's a miss.
But it probably still misses the nat one. And then I guess I'm gonna stay where I am. I don't think I want to
no
move.
shit.
Uh-oh.
Control Z.
I got it.
Not good.
Yeah, I think
We
I'll
won.
stay where I
We
am,
won.
and then I'll.
We won!
that 16 damage did it.
How do you want to do this?
I'll stay put and end my turn there.
The hand grab his dick, right?
Twist
Absolutely.
his dick!
Grab his dick and twist it.
The old dick twist!
Yeah.
Hey, Caro, welcome to the stream. Yet again.
Oh, I didn't see Carol. Welcome in.
I love this fucking song. What is this song?
I don't know,
That's
but
fine.
the last music, it just wasn't epic enough.
I was gonna say, this might be workout music tomorrow. So you strike out with the hand, and you watch as this giant hand reaches out and all of a sudden grapples around the midsection of the Undying One, and you watch as he kind of smirks, and then for a second he kind of goes like uncomfortable as the hand squeezes tightly and holds him in place. And as he does, Kaz, you flick your wrist in the normal fashion as the firebolt juts out at a high intensity of speed, and he just kind of tilts his head to just right outside and off into the abyss. Alright, that brings us to Kalen.
Do we know what his DC is yet? Has
No.
anybody tested it?
It's less
had
than
the bubble.
22.
Oh, did a 22 hit him earlier?
It was less than 22, but that was before he assumed a new shape.
No, phase 1.
Hmm.
I was trying to assess if I want to take my penalty or not.
I figure it's probably 22-ish.
I'll fly over here and attempt to hit him with a multi-attack first of all.
Do it.
1, 2, 3. 18, 28, 29.
Miss. Hit.
19 necrotic.
Jesus.
Noise.
And then I'm gonna...
You said 19 necrotic damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop True Polymorph back to regular me. I'm below 100 HP. If he hits me with Power Word Kill, I die. So that's a good idea, in my mind. And then with
You
the
die
bonus-
even if you're polymorphed?
Yes.
I was gonna ask, is that a thing?
Yes, that is a thing.
Oh,
You die
shit.
now.
I looked it up before we started the stream.
Yeah, if whatever form you're in has less than 100 HP, you die.
Yeah.
You don't
Instant.
revert. Dang.
No. Not with power word kill.
Yeah.
It hits the whole 9 yards. There's an actual huge debate about it online.
But yeah, I'll go back to regular me, and then with my bonus action, I'll inflict him with my Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
And that'll be all for now.
Does he have to make...
No, it's just he's cursed.
Yep. Cool. So... Hexblade Curse. Okay.
But what if I didn't?
Yeah, what if I didn't?
What
More.
if I just didn't die?
You find the aura around the Undying One to be almost suffocating. Seems to burn the lungs, the eyes. Kalen, as you drop the ghost form as well, you feel it as well. The aura around him just seems to swell with death and decay.
So I get the sense that I need to use this spear to pierce whatever's around him, or is it more just this gross aura?
Just his gross aura.
Okay. I'm gonna
Seems like when you had initially attacked him within the sphere, he seemed like you were fighting any normal person.
yeah.
Now it just seems like you are in this presence that just seems like overwhelming.
Yeah, I mean, as I entered this world, the first thing I would have done is reverted the spear probably back to the dagger and made sure it was hidden away.
Well, it was laying up. Remember, before you haven't grabbed it yet. It's still a spear laying on the ground in front of him, where it dislodged itself.
Okay, and I'm not holding onto it anymore.
No, it's like a foot to your left. Because remember, you stabbed him, and then he basically shoved you guys off and assumed his new form. And it may be dislodged, maybe he pulled it out, you're not sure. But it is laying on the ground in its spear form.
In a
To your
spear
left.
form. Okay. Okay. No, I'm gonna need that. So I'm gonna spend my turn just picking it up, and
I'll give that to you as a free action.
even if I don't use that as even if I attack with my other weapon.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll make sure to pick it up and secure it before swinging with my axe. This is the BBEG, so it'll be reckless for sure. We ain't messing
Now,
around.
You are using the immovable mountain, correct?
Correct.
So that is a +2 to attack.
Yes. Yeah, I have the stats for this one. Okay,
Okay.
so that's a crit.
Yes, it is.
So we got 11 plus 8 is 19, plus the brutal critical is 28, plus my rage is 31 force damage on the first one.
So how much was it?
31 force.
31.
Yes. Oh wait, no. Is the what's it called? Does that double on a rage? The Great Weapon Master? That's just a +10, right?
Yeah,
Either way.
that all adds up.
Does it double with a crit? Okay, so that'll be 51 force damage.
So then,
Damn.
said 51.
Yep.
So
That's
70.
nuts.
So 71.
Okay.
Because you're using the immovable mountain.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
does a
that's his
percent.
weapon.
Yeah. It's
Oh hell yeah!
the weapon
And
glows.
another one. Let's go. That's going to be 10,
Holy shit.
13, 22, 42 force on the second one.
So 42, 52, 62, and 71.
Yeah. And then
Whew.
So hold
I'm
on.
feeling-
Okay.
I'm feeling
Okay, so-
lucky. So
hold
I'm
on.
going
It was
to.
it was 71 and 51, right?
It was my attacks were 61 damage on the first one.
Okay.
No,
so-
51 on the first one, and then 42
Yep.
on the second, plus your bonus damage.
Okay. So you did 132
Yeah,
points of
then
damage on the
I
first
am-
2 hits.
I'm action surging.
Okay.
so
So 132. Let's
Does a
go.
23 hit,
Jesus.
Yes.
so that's going to be another 27 force damage. Then
Okay. So
47.
how much you say?
it's 14 plus 10 is 24 plus 3 is 27 force damage. And then I think my last attack misses. It's only a 16 to hit.
Yes. So you did 179 points on your first round.
God damn.
I'll take
So
it.
you guys watch as Morn flexes, takes the spear, tucks it behind his leather, like the leather chest piece that he has on. Grabs the axe and does this gigantic battle roar right in the Undying One's face. And for a second, the Undying One smiles and smirks down at this lowly human half of his size. What are you going to do, little one? And the axe ignites in a radiant fury, and he starts swinging, and off like almost like a trail of ghost sparks and radiant energy connects on the leg, almost cleaves the leg in two as you watch as it connects and goes halfway through this spectral leg bone formation. The Undying One crumples down to one knee, kind of looking up stunned and shocked, puts his hand up as Morn comes down overhead, connects, going through the hand, down into the shoulder blade, pulls out, swings back around and connects into a rib cage as you watch as the Undying One just crumples and lets out these big scoffs of like whatever you would call a breath. Most of the body right after Morn connects starts to heal, but you notice it heals very slowly, like it's reforming itself, but it's not as fast as you would think it would be for like an undying creature, like a lich or something of that nature. It seems like whatever Morn just did struck a nerve hard, as Morn stands before this creature, just all of the veins and the eyeballs are just bulging out, and Morn is holding the battle axe in two hands, swinging crazily. Good fucking round. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
What a
good
turn.
lord.
Well,
My
glad I
short
beefed
good
up the help
night.
on that one. So, is that your turn? Okay. Freya, as you lay kind of like on your hands and your knees, assessing the situation, you look up just in time to watch Morn just absolutely hack into this creature.
Fuck yeah. Okay, well, since this is the start of a new round, got my Dread Ambusher. So first thing I'm gonna do. Oh man, probably should. Ah, man. I am going to use a bonus action to use a healing potion. That's it, huh? Just 12? Sucks. Okay.
All twos.
Yeah, stupid.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
Yeah.
point of clarity too, just because obviously going into our next campaign we're gonna have a lot more options, but this, if you look really closely, you can see that it is actual like walls. Like it could be counted as cover or partial cover.
Hmm.
So just FYI. I know it's hard to tell because of our map is very 2D. So next round we'll have some 3D options. So
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm
So,
looking to it forward to it a lot.
Hell yeah.
We will have some options, maybe a little more fun. We'll figure out the whole camera situation if we still want to do that, or if we just want to say fuck it and leave the anonymity aside. But we can have that discussion later. So
I'm gonna use my movement to. Oops. I'm moving the map. I'm gonna use my movement to go right there.
where? Okay. So you're just standing on the edge of oblivion.
Well, I wanted to get a little ways away from him and not be in front of him because I'm low.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my actions. This is really hard. I am going to. I'm just gonna cross my fingers and I'm going to use my feet to take a penalty to hit for an increased damage. And I did add plus hit, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Let me engage it 1 second. Sharpshooter. So the 23 hit.
It does hit.
Yeah! Let's go.
And Dread Ambusher, so
So you roll another, the damage die.
So
28.
yeah, 28.
28. 48.
Oh, nice. Okay. And then I'm gonna go again. 22 again.
Ooh. The Viking
Oh,
Warhorn.
I didn't
It
take
hits.
my penalty, so I'm not gonna get as much damage for this one. So yeah, it's just 8. And then I'm gonna use my feet again. $25,
It hits.
19.
Okay.
And then I'm going to action surge and do it again. Wait, so question. Would
Hey,
my
it's the time is to do this now.
would Stalker's Flurry work on this round? Because it says once during because it's still my turn. So I can
Yeah.
still, if I miss an attack, I can still use that. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not use my feet again, but that's okay because it's only a 23.
Hurt.
6 points of damage. Use my feet. Keep forgetting to click it every time. 20, does that hit?
just hits.
Oh, nice. Okay. 17.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, good thing I tweaked this fight a little bit.
God damn.
But you guys are laying it in. You guys have done almost 300 points of damage. Yeah.
I did 17, so I'm pulling my weight.
Hey, get it? So you guys watch as Freya dives to the side, almost hanging off of this piece of like floating platform, and just begins to and just like releasing arrow after arrow after arrow, and mid-air as the arrows before they strike, once they get within like that 10-foot radius, they ignite with a radiant energy and just and begin to strike. And you see almost as the arrows strike, like a burst of energy comes out the backside of the Undying One. He looks a little worried now, as he begins to look at you all, not with contempt and like an underlaying tone. He actually looks at you as equals now, and begins to eye you guys up a little more seriously.
That's right. He realizes he's not gonna make it. It's over. We will be victorious for Rothos.
For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Oh, is that your turn, Freya?
Yes. I used my bonus. Yes, I did, because I took a healing potion with style, my potion bonus action. So, and my movement. Yep, I'm good. I'm done.
So, I am.
I just realized that the token for Kaz's Bigby's hand looks like the fucking spider hands in Carrier Manor.
It does. It just needs like 6 more fingers.
Right. Fuck those things. So fucking creepy. Ugh.
Okay. So, you annoy me, you gnats. Be gone. And he reaches out, points directly at Morn. Morn, make a charisma saving throw.
Ooh.
Morn is gone.
What?
As you guys watch as a loud popping noise bamps out of existence.
Oh, fuck,
and
he got
Morn is
banished.
No longer here.
What?
Or, I mean,
Wait.
that's my
wait,
guess.
Wait. Wait. Would my silvery barbs work for a situation like this?
What does Silvery Barbs do again? I don't think it will.
Morn didn't succeed on the save, so no, you can't make him re-roll it.
Ah!
I am also going to do...
What a chump. I don't want to fight with everybody, so I'm gonna make them go away. I'm scared. I'm the big bad Undying One. I'm scared. That's right, I said squared. He's
He's
square.
not a... Oh, shit. He's not a lich, he's a bitch.
This lich bitch about ready to send you into oblivion, big boy.
Yeah, no, I realized as I was...
Make
I don't wa-
Constitution saving throws, Kalen and Henri. As all of a sudden, this dark, almost like ichor liquid begins to
go.
seep along the ground and up into your lungs. Kalen, you save. Henri, you do not.
Oh no.
Galen, you take 15 points of necrotic damage.
Sure.
Henri, you take 30.
Eesh.
As the ground around you begins to seep with this noxious fumes that seems to burn every sense of your being, nostrils, ears, nose, eyes, and you're just having a hard time catching your breath.
That's some Scarlet Rot shit.
Shit his pants. Real bad.
Cleanse! Cleanse! Use a bolus!
I need the
That brings us to the top of the round. Henri.
Okay. Fuck this guy for shitting his pants and making me smell it. I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna give him the old 1-2.
Do it.
Great.
Ask him politely. Did you
Oh
shit
man,
your
that really got Morn. Morn's dying over there on camera.
Fuck's sake.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Oh, actually, hold on. Is that the Blade of the Unfettered Huntress? That is the...
It is.
So did you add the +2 to it?
No, that's just what the... Because I basically
So-
just renamed a +1 short sword.
Yeah, so it's a +2.
Okay, so it's 20 then.
Because, yeah, so that just hits.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking right! Let's go!
Wow. So much damage.
Here
So
we go!
that is 31 points of damage.
Oh. Okay.
These weapons do a certain amount of damage to him. There's something that is
Hmm.
reacting within these weapons.
Oh, and
That
even if
pulls you.
I did miss, I could have Stalker's Flurried, but okay, we'll keep that in mind.
There's something about these weapons that each one of them is glowing, like almost like a vibrant, and they hum.
That one would be
21.
21.
That hits.
Let's go.
Okay.
And as a bonus action,
So hold on here. So you just did. Oh my
31.
god!
and then
I'm gonna choose to succeed.
another 32.
Okay, I'm gonna roll this one.
Oh, he's already low on
Oh
hit
my
points.
God.
Boys, here we go.
Morn
Let's go.
back into existence in front of the Undying One.
Yes!
Made him drop that concentration. Let's go, baby.
Nat 1 and a Nat 2.
Oh, damn.
Get wrecked.
Yeah.
Get wrecked.
Yeah.
brutal?
Sorry, Ginge.
Okay, we're gonna put these dice right over here.
Dice jail, bitch.
Fucking Christ, man. I was hoping I could hold him out for a little bit longer and make this fight a little more fun, but, yep, nope.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my Nature's Veil ability, and I will vanish. So I'm invisible now. And I'm gonna move over. Let's see, from there to there. Whoops! Whoa! 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 That did not work. Okay, yeah, and then I'll move over to behind this pillar. I'm invisible till the start of my next turn.
So, roll a stealth check. You can magically become invisible along with any equipment you are wearing. Yep, so roll a stealth check. Just to see,
Okay. I
obviously
rolled-
with advantage. Okay.
So I pop in, go, and then gone.
So he is going to take an attack of opportunity against you with disadvantage.
Use
Double
that
freeze.
Use that chameleon
Fuck
cloak.
my life.
Yeah.
So that would be 13 to hit. No.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I know. Thank you very much.
Bitches!
When he makes the attack, I make the attack. I'm back.
Yeah, I was gonna say you bamf into existence to watch him kind of like swing down in a general area.
Does 29 hit?
That hits.
So it's a 31. 20 force damage. Is that spell too hard for you?
Shut up, Caleb. Bastard. Is that your turn? Okay. Kaz, you're up.
Yeah, that was my turn.
Okay. Question. Two questions for the DM here.
Uh-oh.
First, the staff gives us additional +2 to hit.
Right.
I assume it does nothing for a save DC. Like what my save DC is. Okay. Second question. If he's grappled, can I have the hand attempt to grapple him again to make him restrained?
You can try. It's going to be a hard DC because he is a very large individual.
I will use my bonus action to try to do it. That's a big, strong hand. So let's see. Fuck me. 11.
25.
Okay.
As the fingers kind of like go from the grappling the waist to trying to pull in the hands and the rest of the body, he just kind of forcefully pushes the hand back down.
I'm still gonna do this because I've tried it a number of times and have never succeeded in the whole campaign. So I'm gonna have him still make a dex save, if you would be so kind. He's got to beat a 19.
$18.
A fail. Excellent.
Polymorph.
Let me find it. Never succeeded on it. A thin gray ray. A thin green ray shoots from my hand to the creature. It connects with him and sort of melts into this ooze, and he takes. Let's see how much. Did that go through? 84 force damage.
Dang.
Gross!
Holy shit. What level did you
100
cast that at?
So he takes
the lowest one, 6th.
Yeah, so he takes
Jesus.
100. He takes 104 force damage.
And
Let's go. This is the time for it to have succeeded.
Yeah, seriously.
this little island that is right here. I have so many questions. This island right here, does it have a barrier in front of it? I can't really see because like the Stonehenge
does-
pillar is in the way.
It does not.
Okay. Oh, okay.
The this one does. This one does. And this one, no, it does not on that one. And they're slowly moving around.
Okay, I'm just gonna hop. I think from this main one onto here. Can't quite get in this where I want, but onto this one here, and stay there. I don't think I want to go further than that. Yeah. and then I'll end my turn there.
Guys, you haven't played enough video games where they haven't coded in the ability to land on the objects
Yeah.
outside the map.
True.
You just fall right through it.
Yeah.
There's no collision on this rock. What the hell?
You just fall for an hour.
All right, Kaz, is that your turn?
Yes.
Kaylin, you're up.
Go, Caitlin. Kick his ass.
Twist his dick!
Give him the old dick twist.
As a bonus action, I'll cast Banishing Smite on Felicity. And then I'll attempt to strike him twice with her. See how that goes. 1, 2. 24, 16?
Hit. Miss.
Okay, so because he's inflicted with my Hexblade's Curse, that's an extra 6. And let me roll for Banishing Smite. Where are you? There you are. So 12 plus 13 is 25. 25 plus 28 is 53. 53 plus 6 is 59.
Ooh.
69. Sorry.
69.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
As Kaz releases his almost like sickly green ray from the tip of his finger, as it connects and the Undying One kind of hunches over, as it connects and kind of burns away a part of the torso, you watch as it begins to reform slowly, but reforms. Kaylin, you slide in behind, raking the backside as he kind of partially blocks it. As he blocks the attack from behind, you dip low and rake across the center of the stomach and kind of jam the hilt of your weapon straight up into his face. And you watch as a couple of the teeth kind of like pop out and clank across the ground in front of you, and you smile right in his face.
That'll be all.
Okay. That brings us to Morn, but he's going to use a legendary action. Morn. Oh, I don't know if that's going to be able to. Yeah. Morn, Kaylin, Freya, and Kat? You might be too far. Yeah. You're too far. So, Freya, Kaylin, and Morn, and Bigsby's hand, roll a dexterity saving throw.
That's what I like to hear. Is this an effect I can see coming?
Yeah.
Oh my god, another one. Let's go.
Yo.
A solid 12.
It's more solid than my 11.
Okay.
I got a regal 16.
Kaz, no, you're too far, so you actually don't have to.
That's for the hand.
Oh, yep. So fail, save, fail, save, or fail. So Freya, Kaz, and Morn, you take 62 points of necrotic damage. Kaylin, you take half of that. 31.
So I had 29 hit points left.
So, Freya, because you went down to 0 hit points, you lose 1 death saving throw. And you guys watch as the Undying One, pieces of his body, begins to re-heal and rephase, as it looks like he regains a chunk of hit points.
What was the damage for a failure?
62.
How much health does the hand have?
Like 130, 136.
Damn.
As you watch as the Undying One kind of takes his hand up to the top of his mouth and goes, "Perish." And almost like a pestilence comes wafting out of his mouth in all directions. This black locust like fog cloud pours out of his mouth and just rolls across the ground in your general directions. You try to to hide yourself as best you can, but it just burns and hurts in all senses of the form. Kaylin, actually, never mind. Nope, you're good now. So that brings us to Morn. As you guys watch as Freya goes down into the dirt, and the body doesn't go like lifeless right off the bat, but you watch as it almost goes like a very dark gray for a split second, and then kind of regains like its rosy texture as she seems to take like a labored breath.
Okay. One sec. I'm gonna continue swinging.
It hits.
Advantage. It didn't roll with advantage, so I rolled it twice. So that's 21, 23 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
So that's 10 plus 10 plus 3, 23 force damage.
Okay.
And the second one. The second one is a 20 to hit.
Hits.
So that's going to be 28 force damage.
Okay.
And then as I swing, do I notice that Freya's down?
I would say with your natural passive perception, you would notice. You at least see something out of the corner of your eye fall.
Okay, you see, after that, I'm going to take kind of not like just a marginal kind of step back to kind of just collect myself a little bit. And I'm going to, see, I want to make sure I can end my rage as a... Oh, no, I can only end my rage as a bonus action, so I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna keep raging where I'm at, and that'll be my turn. I will second wind, I guess. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Freya. Roll a death saving throw. Save. What do you think about as the life slowly fades from your body?
I'm gonna think about how, even though I'm falling, I'm gonna have this confidence, knowing how strong we've all become and what we've gotten through to get to this point, and knowing that we'll get through this with or without me.
As the labored breaths intensify, Freya kind of rolls onto her side, holding on, but ever so slightly. The Undying One is going to use his lair action. As pieces of the stonework, he begins to summon his hand as the orb in the center begins to grow larger. And as it grows larger, you guys feel a pull towards the center of this orb now.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Who's taking the plunge with me?
Not good.
Sorry. I'm not very good at this.
Oh,
It's like the
not
funnel
the black
slide.
hole.
It's like the funnel slides. water slides.
You guys watch as the green orb intensifies and begins to grow larger. Everything that it touches begins to disintegrate and just disappears into ash.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna avoid that.
Something
No, you gotta
tells me
touch
it's
it.
not like the water
Ah.
slide.
You gotta touch it. You gotta lick it. Like candy.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
He
Creepy crawlers come from. Get in there.
How bad could it be?
is going to cast Misty Step. Boop.
Wait, but the hand
Oh.
is still grabbing him.
Yeah, Misty Step, buddy.
That's right.
He gone.
Yeah, you're right.
He pops out and appears again in front of Kaz, and he
How
reaches
dare
out,
you.
and he is going to cast. Where the fuck is it? Roll a Constitution saving throw, Kaz.
Is it a spell?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to counterspell it.
Okay.
I'll use a 4th level.
As he reaches out, the hand begins to almost turn black and drip. And as he goes to touch you, right before he touches you, you kind of like, you take your finger and you kind of like flick the end of his hand, like fuck, and you flick his hand, and
Out of
the
here.
spell dissipates.
Yes.
And he just looks at you,
Yo.
and he looks at you in confusion, and then smiles.
Get
You don't touch me.
You don't get to touch me, ever.
I get to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
No
give you my
touches.
consent.
Yeah.
Let's go, Kaz. Nice counterspell.
And then he is going to. Oh no.
Oh no.
So, as he moves closer to Kaz, make a Constitution saving throw.
What? Didn't Kaz already counterspell?
Mm-hmm.
– 19.
That is a failure. You take 32 points of necrotic damage. Freya, you lose a death saving
Real
throw.
bad.
You bitch.
As you guys watch as the ground begins to rot around the Undying One, as that aura just seems to follow him as he drags himself across the field towards Kaz.
Freya needs help.
And he's just
Okay.
going to kind of turn kind of sideways and look at the party. He's going to stare at the fallen member, and his eyes are going to begin to glow, and he kind of points at her. Henri,
Yeah.
you're up.
The hand stays.
Okay.
Yes.
I have the movement. How do I have to make any? Do I have to jump or anything to get to Freya?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get over there. Place myself in front of her and reach behind me.
Don't worry. She'll be mine soon.
And
I don't know why, but a part of me wanted to do like Mortal Kombat. Your soul is mine.
Your soul will be mine.
No, you gotta do the Chun Li or whatever.
Yeah, Shang
Only
Tsung. What
Street
did
Or
Fire.
Shang Tsung.
Yeah, he did it really
Yeah.
funny in the one movie. He was like, "Your soul is mine."
It was awful.
Yeah, it was.
But the more-
Give Freya.
But the
fourth
Mortal
level
Kombat was
cure
so good. I don't know
wounds.
why. Oh.
Oh, thank you. Saved my ass again.
Freya, you wake up just hurting. Your lungs burn as you lay on the ground in this noxious fume.
On your feet!
Get
You're
your
not done
feet on
yet.
the ground.
Your soul is mine.
Long as I have a say in things, you'll not fall.
Okay, that was my action, and then as a bonus action, I'd like to take my flaming sphere here, which, by the way, looks like a full moon wreathed in blue flames, and slam it right into his stupid, ugly face.
You just go straight across the ground at him.
Can I? Would that hit him there? I mean, it at least looks like he'd be within 5 feet of it.
If you went that way, yeah. And
Okay, yeah.
actually, that spell is gone
Ew.
because it is within.
Oh shit. Okay.
It seems to have just
Never mind.
dissipated.
In that case, let's do this bonus action.
No, Kaz, he just wants to play with you.
We don't want to play with him.
Stay.
In that case,
My mom called. I have to go
that's
home. It's curfew.
No, yeah, you
Dicks.
going home, all right? In a casket.
The undying one just, but Mom, I'm having fun.
I guess as a.
It's a Friday night, Mom. Get your ass in the house. Right
I
now.
told you about inviting guests here.
I've been on the receiving end of that stick.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing, Andre? You do have your weapon.
Yeah, but I think it's too far away for me to get it there.
Can move it.
Yeah, let me
Here,
see.
I'll give you something. Shh.
I think I can move it. Let's see, it was right about there.
Hold on, working on it.
I can only move it 20 feet.
Closest I can do.
So it's there?
Well, no. Where would you like it?
There to...
God damn it.
Oh boy.
What is it?
It'll be
Alt-
where
no.
the...
Shit. Was it Control Z?
Yes.
Oh well. Oh god damn it. Okay. I hate fucking roll 20. I really,
Oh,
I
fucking hell.
honestly do. Okay.
Oh wait,
there
no,
we
no,
go.
no. Yeah. I was gonna say we're still there. We're just
You might
God
just have
damn
to...
it. Roll 20. You have cucked me.
For the last time.
is the map still on the map layer?
Yeah. Just. God damn it.
Gotta love roll 20. So good.
Oh great. They won't even let me place the fucking shit on top of it again. This
Like
is
this
like-
about a bitch.
Dan's right click on the picture. And then can you highlight over when the menu comes
There
up,
we
highlight
go.
over layer and send to the map layer.
Yep,
That
I
way
just
you-
did.
Perfect.
All right. Fucking Christ. All right. Get your shit back in its place. There's like a ton of extra layering. But whatever at this point. Alright, so that's there. It's like that. You were like
Yeah.
this. You were like this. Kaylin was like here. This was like right here.
For simplicity's sake, we'll just say I move it. It should be like there, but I'm gonna move it there eventually.
Go. There we go. Okay. Starting over.
Okay, starting over. Orb.
Alright. So.
So yeah, bonus action, just move that. That's my turn.
Okay. That would bring us to Kaz.
That came a lot faster than I expected. Okay. Um, I will first have the hand come around behind him. Hand has 60 feet of movement, so I think it could probably just come around this way,
Which way you want to go?
like around the center where Morn is, and then come back behind the dude and just punch him in the back.
Okay. So 15. 15. Yeah, more than enough.
So I'm going to see if it hits. Oh god, nat 1 to hit, so it misses.
Jeez.
The hand's a piece of shit. And then, man, I think I'm gonna have to do Shocking Grasp to get away from him. Yeah.
Yep, I have done that. I have done that.
Shit.
That misses.
18. Fuck.
No, but thanks for the follow.
Um,
Thanks for the raid
do
too.
you-
Have a good night.
Did you use your staff, Kaz?
Oh yeah, +2, so 20.
So +2. Yeah, so that just
Oh,
hits.
thank you, Morn.
I got you.
Okay. So a little bit of damage here. A little bit of lightning.
Bzz, lightning.
And then I can just move without
Yeah, because he can't
Him.
take reactions now.
beating the shit out of me.
Does that count until his next turn or your next turn?
His next turn. believe.
um,
I can remember actually.
until the start of its next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can only get about here, so I'm gonna actually use my wings and fly, but I'll come over here to this one. And I don't. I think the way the wall is positioned, I'm not really probably gonna get cover from him, but I'm gonna try to get my back kind of up against the wall and at least get away from that orb over there. and then that'll end my turn.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
Oh fuck! I don't like that.
Freya, Henri, Kaylin, roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
You suck. God, what is with my rolls?
Bro!
Not looking good.
Ginge, I hope you don't sleep well tonight.
I always sleep well, cuz. So. Fail, fail, and fail. You take 27 points of fire damage.
Damn, I'm fucking
Oh,
down
man.
again.
I'm resistant to fire, badass.
There you go.
Thanks
so,
Thanks for the 22 hit points.
Can I? As a reaction, I would like to cast Absorb Elements. So that gives me resistance, so I take half.
So half of
Ignore
27.
that. Yeah, so, 27.
Don't mind me, I'm just
13 or 14?
just down again.
13.
Okay.
As you watch as he points out in your general direction, and a little small ball of fire shoots out and just explodes, creating this almost dome of fire that shoots in all directions.
You keep raining on my parade. I was gonna do something really fucking cool. You had to kill me again.
I mean, I haven't killed you yet.
I'm
That
still
brings
alive.
us to Halen.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move right there. Or right there. I'll move right there. And yeah, bonus action, I'll throw Banishing Smite on Felicity again, and I'll make 2 more attacks. 20-25.
Hit and hit.
Both those gain +6, and then the first one has Banishing Smite on it. Where are you? There you are. So 14 plus 13 is 27, 27 plus 25 is 52, 52 plus 6 is 58, 58 plus 11 is 69, 69 plus 12 is 71, 71 plus 6 is 77, so 77.
Damn!
97. No, you don't have it, so it's 77. Okay. Halen comes running in again, and this time strikes up full send, and then down the clavicle. And as you connect and you split part of the clavicle, he just smiles at you as the clavicle instantly heals. As you look back kind of over your shoulder and you watch Freya go down again, and a little bit of life essence seeps out of her. Seems like the Lich is pulling sources in to heal himself slowly.
That'll be all.
Okay,
That'll be
Morn.
all.
you are up.
Question before I say what I want to do. This thing feels like it, based on how hard we've hit it, it feels like it has an actual, like, physical form to it, right? Like, it has a heavy mass.
The
There,
dying
right?
one?
Yeah.
Yes, but something seems off even though you continually strike it. It
Yep.
just seems to heal.
Second, have we seen this thing ever fly or hover?
What's your passive perception?
Um,
Isn't it like 16?
only like 12.
Oh shit.
I would say you notice it. Like it's hovering.
Okay.
It might be able to fly.
But it's hovering on the ground right now. Okay.
Correct.
So I'm gonna sprint this way, and kind of at this ledge, I'm gonna jump into the air off this ledge and try and bring my axe down as high up on the body as I can.
Okay.
So like
So
aiming
roll
for the
to
head.
hit with disadvantage because you are trying to make a running jump / strike midair.
Yeah. That's 24 to hit.
That hits. Is that at disadvantage?
I reckless, so I have
Okay.
advantage.
So straight roll. So 24 hits. So whack, and you land almost dead center into the back, and you are kind of hanging off this creature now as you're just like holding on with the axe set into it.
Okay. I'm in the air with him.
Yeah.
Like I'm on its neck. Okay. I'll reach back, take as my extra attack. I'll reach in. I'll take out the dagger, and I'm gonna plunge it into its skull.
So as you take out the dagger, it forms into a spear, just like I can't remember what that movie is called, but in your hand it just kind of like out into a full-blown spear.
Spear.
And you're going spear. Thank you. The whiskey's starting to kick in. My mouth's kind of running. And you plunge it down towards the head. Make a strength check. Straight check. Well, actually, first to hit, and that's +2.
Okay.
Just roll
So
a
I can
d20.
just roll my plus my strength and proficiency, right?
Correct. Well, you're not proficient in it.
Okay, so just my strength +2, so that's gonna be a 21 to hit.
So that hits. So you hit. Now roll just straight strength, because now you're pushing against it. Because you've hit him. He has now grabbed hold of the spear.
21.
Let's go. So
Go.
you. Yeah, no. You hit the skull, drive down through the skull into part of the clavicle and out the shoulder. As you guys watch as the spear embeds itself in almost like a pulse. And you notice as the once almost like translucent undying one, you now watch as the almost translucent forms. And you see before you a skeletal form with pieces of flesh hanging off of it. And it looks pretty hurt.
Ooh. Let's go.
Nice shot.
Freya, roll a death saving throw. The save.
Whew.
And a failure. As... Oh, you are just out.
Okay.
So, Kaylin, Onre, and Morn, and the hand roll Constitution saving throws. Failure. 6. Kaz. Oh yeah, never mind. It's the hand. Save, and Morn save. So you guys take. Kaz, half of 36. Morn, half of 36. Kalen and Onre, 36 points of necrotic damage. Kalen, you are resistant, so none.
I'm down. I had 8 HP.
You guys watch as Onre takes a step back and tries to take a breath, but staggers. Tries to step out of the fog as the fog rolls in and tries to take the extra step out of the fog, but trips and sucks in a deep breath. And you watch instantly as the eyes roll back, and Henri passes out as well.
Fuck.
It's not good.
Who's
We
gonna
lost-
save my ass now?
Yeah, I was gonna say we lost
Henri.
our healer.
Oh
That's not
god.
good.
That brings us to the Undying One.
I would have died last time if I forgot that I had absorb elements.
Fuck off, Ginge. Your auras and your bullshit.
He's got to make it tough somehow. And I would just well, would my spiritual weapon fade when I die? It's not a concentration spell.
Yeah. Well, it's not that so much that it's the concentration spell, but it is now within this green orb that is sucking everything in that general direction in, and the moment it touches it, it's almost like it just eats up whatever it is. And you guys watch as it just kind of like out of existence, and almost like these like sand, like glowing sand, begins to spin around this green circle that seems to just get bigger by the moment. The Undying One is going to go, and Morn, you get to come with. Come on, Morn. As you are now out over the abyss.
You're
as
right,
he
he
begins-
Undying One.
He takes off and begins to fly. Kaylin, you have a reaction, and Bigsby's hand has a reaction.
Yeah, I'll definitely attack.
Open.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
that hits.
Oh, and he's inflicted by my Hexblade's curse, so I crit on a 19, so that's a crit. So
Oh.
I'm going to Eldritch Smite on that.
It.
Damn.
Get wrecked.
So it'll be 68 doubled, so 12d8.
Oh, I thought you said 68.
No.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
about
getting
to
to be
say,
like,
like-
oh.
Like Jesus.
Oh, let me roll 46 plus. Okay, 'cause the weapon damage is also doubled. So 17 plus 17 is 34. 34 plus 55 is 89. 89 plus 6 is 95, so 95.
Oh,
On a fucking
On an
opportunity
opportunity
attack, bro.
Get
Holy
fucking
shit.
wrecked. GG.
yeah, the hand rolls a 34 to hit,
Oh, baby. Okay.
but he's not gonna do 90 damage. He's just
Punch his
gonna do.
Wouldn't that be
lights out.
great if
Yeah.
the hand got the
Yeah.
killing blow?
He's just gonna do
Falcon punch.
21 damage, force damage. Not bad.
How do you want to do it? How do you want to do it?
Oh man, it would be
so,
great
yeah.
to have the hand like squeeze the body till his head explodes, like
Pop it
popping
off.
a grape. Yeah.
Fucking scanners style, just
The Undying One. It's been interesting, but you all bore me, and I have better things to do. He begins to cast a spell.
You don't have shit to do.
He begins to cast a spell or dispel.
A spell.
Okay, I was like, what dispel? What? If he's casting teleport, I swear to God. Don't you dare pull campaign 1 bullshit.
Am I casting that? He is casting. There it is. God damn it. Come on, where is the fuck is it at? Na. Galen,
Yeah.
roll. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's a 9.
Passes.
Yeah, that's a failure. You take 58 points of force damage
Okay.
as a sickly green
Alright.
beam shoots out and strikes you in the shoulder and actually takes off a portion of your like pauldron / cape, and you watch as it instantly turns to dust and hits the ground next to you. It hurt bad, and he
Okay.
smiles back at you.
So that's a mean old disintegrate. Yep.
Ouch.
And he is going to use a legendary action to force Halen.
Yes, sir.
Make another dexterity saving throw.
Not gonna go well. That's another 9.
Okay. Take 34 points of force damage
Okay.
as the orb behind you swells and rapidly rapidly expands. And for a second you're like, what the fuck? As you like notice it, like all of a sudden it closes in on you in a matter of a moment, and the part of the orb that touches you rips off the back of your cloak and part of your armor and just instantly shreds your back and part of your skin, and kind of just almost like oh, well, I'm trying to think of not an astroturf burn, but like asphalt, like when you biffed it on a bike. It like takes off that top layer of skin like almost instantly.
Yep.
Ow.
Wasn't very nice.
Henri, make a death saving throw. The save. Woo! All right,
Let's go.
Kaz, you're up.
Wait, isn't
Okay.
Freya at 2 successes, 2 failures?
No.
No, she started over. She's gone down a lot.
I've gone down
Oh.
3 times.
Okay.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh shit! I can't do that. Oh, okay. Here's what I want to do. I want to fly over here. I want to. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Henri has like I guess I'm trying to figure out if I should give a potion to one of them, if it should be Henri, because Henri could potentially then heal
You.
Freya. I think that makes sense to me, and I think that would make sense to Kat. So, I'm going to administer. Let me see what kind of potion I have here. I have a greater healing potion. So I'm going to give that to Henri. Sorry, just 14.
Hey, any is enough.
Then I'm going to have the hand do a thing called interposing hand. and basically it's going to move between myself and the enemy. So it's going to place itself like right here and provide half cover. So my hope is that it will, it's like a huge or gargantuan enhance. My hope is that it will sort of shield the three of us if we're bundled together, and it provides half cover.
Okay.
And that's all I can do. I can't do any damage, but that's all I can do this turn.
That spell is so useful.
Aelin, that brings us to you as you feel the force behind you just shredding your back as you're like trying to pull yourself away from it.
Yeah, I don't feel too good. What to
Mr.
do?
Undying One, I don't feel so good.
Yeah. What to do? There's options. There's definitely options.
It almost looks like the Undying One is like trying to push Bixby's hand away.
Yeah, he's like.
Off me.
Yeah, like
Get off me!
Yeah.
Mom is
touch
touching me.
Don't touch me! Get away from the icky green orb thingy.
Damn it. Okay, I have two options, and I don't know which one I want to do, so I'm just gonna roll for it. Okay. I'm going to attempt to cast Hold Monster on him, so I need him to make a Wisdom saving throw.
$18?
That's a fail, so he's paralyzed for the duration. He can make a Wisdom saving throw at the end of each of his turns to end the effect.
I'm going to choose to succeed.
Oh yeah, Legendary Resistance. Okay. I should have just attacked.
As you watch as it takes hold for a moment, but the eyes glow a bright, almost sickly green red, and he just shakes his head and stares directly in your direction.
2 down.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna move over here very gingerly so I don't die. And that's my turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and not die. If I can do that, that'd be great.
That would
Thank
be
you very much.
great.
Morn.
The spear is firmly in him, right?
Yeah, it seems to be pretty fucking lodged.
Yeah.
Not to mention it's humming, and you being this close, you don't need to make a perception check, but you do notice where the spear is, it is burning away around it. Like the radiant energy is like, it just seems to be almost internally singeing and burning away at him.
Like, could I attempt to like push it deeper into his heart, or is it already burning away? Like,
You could try if you want. It seems like it's
No, I'm gonna-
pretty in there, but
I'm gonna swing.
Okay.
With my axe, my great axe.
it's
Okay, so the first one hits. So that's 24, 27 slashing.
Okay.
And then the second one, that is going to. I'm not even gonna roll again because that's a crit. Well, actually, it didn't do my calcs. Oh, whatever. I can do it by hand. Okay, so that's gonna be 17 plus 2 more brutal critical dice. So 12 more, so 29 plus the rage is 32 plus the other damage, so 52 damage on the second attack.
So
52. It's all force damage. All the damage I'm doing.
as
So
you
much damage to him.
as you
Yeah,
hold on
jeez.
to the cloak and skulls and everything that is just dangling off of the Undying One, and you are just one-handed just hacking down with your axe. He grabs the axe mid-swing. I want to cleanse this world. Filthy elves. Filthy everything. Start fresh. The axe goes through the fingers and into the neck. How do you want to do that?
Oh, hell yeah. As I bring it down, I slice into his back, and I'm pretty confident in this hit. I'm going to do a backflip off his back and try and land on this island behind him and watch him fall to his death.
So,
That is so fucking rad.
Yes!
Holy shit!
so make. This is gonna be it's gonna be bad
Acrobatic?
because you're doing a backflip. So it's gonna be acrobatics at disadvantage. You're jumping
Now,
off of a non-stable creature and doing a
You
backflip.
could do one of these closer ones and then sort of like use like step to the big one
That's if they hold.
if it's easier. Yeah.
14.
I'm gonna make this fair. Roll a d20 for me and tell me even or odd. Cause I can't make up my mind how I want to go on this.
It's odd.
Okay. You connect with the axe, noticing this almost cylindrical glowing orb in the center of the chest, and you, with your bare hands, grab the top of the axe and actually shove the axe directly into the back, connecting with the orb. And for a split second, as you're holding on to the back of the head and throat, the form shimmers into a moon elf, very similar to Onre, a tall male moon elf with long white hair, and he looks directly back up at you, and he turns so that he's facing you, and he's holding you now by your the scruff of your neck. You don't understand. You don't understand. I did it for her. They took it. They took it. And his eyes go faded, and you just feel like the grip release, and he looks up to the sky, and the form just begins to kind of disintegrate and turn to ash as he begins to fall. And at that moment, you kick off, and at the last moment, he kind of sweeps your foot as you're trying to kick out, and you land on one of these little islands, but it's not enough to support your weight.
Do I take damage?
So, you land on one of the islands. The island gives you land for a split second, but the island gives way beneath you.
Do
So
I
as
take
you
damage from the
connect-
crash?
No.
Okay.
But you go to roll over and jump as this the island's about as big as maybe your foot. So it's just enough that you stop for a split second, but now that the Undying One is dying, you notice as all the islands around you are beginning to fade and crack and crumble and fall. And this little island thing that you were on is the first one to go. And as you scramble to try and throw yourself towards this larger one, make another acrobatic check with disadvantage. It's going to be kind of a high DC.
You could do it.
20.
Okay.
Holy
You
fuck.
just made it. That was the DC.
I have proficiency for some reason.
You
acrobatics.
you scramble. You don't even try to reach back for the axe that you're losing, and you just throw yourself, and you just manage to hit the edge of this floating island, and bloodied fingers dig your fingernails into this concrete shale, pieces of rock. You pull yourself up, fingers bleeding, because you can feel the tug of whatever is pulling the rest of this down. The green orb, you look across, begins to pulsate, and it's almost forming like a black hole and sucking everything in. You notice as Freya begins to slowly slide across the ground. Kaz and Henri, you guys are also slowly getting pulled towards this green orb as it is spinning faster and faster and faster and faster. Make strength saving throws for me.
Oh shit.
Have I taken any damage, Ginge?
Like 2 points of bludgeoning.
Perfect. That's all I need.
Okay, so
I'll grab onto Freya and
Okay.
like kind of take her beneath my arm if I can.
So you both make
Oops, I didn't mean to put that in chat.
you
Right,
both
okay.
make strength saving throws. You both make your saving throws. Make another strength, just like a normal strength check as you go to grab her as she's now sliding across the ground. That's plenty. She starts to slide as you kind of stand up, and you manage to brace yourself as you feel the pull behind you. And as you do, you watch Freya kind of like just haphazardly floating across the ground. And you grab her by the scruff of her cloak and pull her back towards you. Freya, roll another death saving throw for me. It's a failure. So, what are you guys gonna do? The island is crumbling around you. This orb is swirling, almost like it's imploding on itself.
We
And you
need to get
can't
as
see.
far away from here as possible.
You can't see the ground below you.
Got any tricks left up your sleeve, Kaz?
Okay. Yeah, I can cast teleport. That makes sense to me. We could. Let me make sure I have the spell slot for it. Yeah, I do. What's the
That's gone now. That's gone.
The only issue that you.
Am I, like, here?
Morn and Kaylin are like far
Yeah.
away.
That's
yeah?
gone.
Teleports.
That's gone. That's gone. This is all gone.
I can. I'll yell to Kaylin to come close to us because I think Kaylin can levitate over there.
Yeah,
And
I'll run over.
or maybe we need to go where Morn is. Can I fly and take Freya with me to the island that Morn is on?
Well, strength, like a strength check to see if you can hold her while she goes.
The cloak's been used already.
These islands are disintegrating fast, and they're beginning to fall.
Fucking
Yeah.
fuck.
You go to pick her up, and she is just absolute dead weight.
Okay. Morn, is there a way for Morn to get over here? Morn, can you make your way
Doesn't Morn
this
have
over?
the flying boots?
Freya does.
Oh shit.
Actually, can I just give Freya the other potion that I have?
Can?
Yeah, that's better. I'd rather do that. She can fly her own ass over there.
Jins, how many times have I taken damage from like bleeding?
You haven't taken it in a little bit. You're getting close. I know what you're going for, and you're getting close. Your rage is getting ready to dissipate.
Oh, that's not what I'm worried about.
Oh, okay.
15 to Freya.
I'm wondering specifically when I take damage.
Right now, no.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm up.
Okay.
I'm going to.
The only thing is, Andre doesn't have a way to get over there. There's no way to connect Andre and Morn.
Okay, I'm gonna end my rage and rage again.
Kalen, Andre, Kaz, roll strength saving throws. As you
There
guys
it is.
you guys feel the pull.
Ginge, I had 3 rages left. I ended it and started it and wild surged the first time. Got 3.
Shit.
Ended my rage the second time. Wild surged. Got the second effect.
Oh.
Second effect allows me to teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space, which you can see. And Morn bamps himself up to the top and will land. Oh, it's close. I'm gonna jump. Can I jump into it?
Dude, you could jump 10 feet and then teleport from there, right? Because your long jumps are probably like 15 feet.
Roll an intelligence check to see if you. Actually, roll wisdom. Roll wisdom.
That's
to
better.
see if you have the like the know how to go. Okay, if I do this, this will work into this.
Yeah, more making Morn do some fucking
Yeah.
physics calculations on the
Yo, I figured it
Yeah.
Fuck.
It doesn't compute to you.
I was just trying like random magical effects because I knew random stuff happened when I raged.
Can
Yeah.
everybody get across?
Oh,
Does everybody have
Not
a way to get
Andre.
to Morn?
So you're gonna do the 30
No.
feet?
So-
I
I'm
mean,
gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
If you go to the edge, it's gonna be
Yeah, you
fucking
can walk.
close. So, you teleport Morn. Roll a d6. This is gonna be right on that edge. Even or odd.
Even.
You land on the tip of the edge of this guy. Like literally like and you're like, ooh, ooh,
I'll grab him.
ooh, like holding on.
I'll grab him.
There's like magic just sparking out of Morn
I'm gonna grab him.
as he lands.
Stabilize.
Andre, Kalen, you guys are getting pulled towards the green orb. Like you guys get pulled about 2 or 3 feet towards it.
I will cast teleport to Jupiter. Or what's left of it.
Okay.
If I have an object that's from there, I could do it. I mean, I have a lot of stuff from our house, right?
Yeah.
I would assume so.
Take the bottle of
if-
whiskey that's on Morn's side.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We'll grab some of the booze from the kitchen and teleport back to where the ruins of the Ranger Manger.
So you guys are teleporting to the Ranger Manger?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's probably the first place I think to go.
Okay. As you guys clasp hands and this building begins to fall, a hand reaches up, Kaz, and grabs you right around the ankle. And you guys teleport. You guys find yourself in the ruins of the Ranger Manger. With a half-moon elf, half undead creature laying on the ground before you, slowly rotting away, pointing a finger at you guys, swearing, and he's spitting out like this black ooze as he lays on the ground before you. You see, the true form of the Undying One.
I mean, I'm gonna notch an arrow and end him if I can.
I go to draw my axe and I realize I don't have it.
Yeah, the axe is gone. You
Yeah,
notch the
bad.
arrow, Freya, and he just looks up at you, spitting this like black bile.
Back to the depths which you came from. The righteous stand before the darkness, and the Maker shall guide their hand. Dragon Age.
Very nice.
Specifically,
Second,
Liliana.
sorry, Control F.
As she notches the arrow, pointing it, the righteous stand before the darkness, and the Maker shall guide their hand.
Alright, there we go. And he points a finger directly at Henri. You caused this. Oh, we caused this. Do you not feel remorse? Do you not wish to be cleansed? We caused all of this.
How can I feel remorse for something that I had no part in, nor any knowledge of, until today?
Because the Andar is ill. I come home, Laurel. I come home. But not before I take you with me. And he grins, and he holds his hands up, and you guys watch as the body begins to bloat. Do you release the arrow, Freya?
No, I think we. No, I think we leave. Book it. My first thought is he's gonna like explode.
Yeah, I'm
Not like C4, but explode like a whale that dies, and then the gas in their body explodes them later.
Oh, but the
Ugh.
temptation and the maybe the lack of no, I would probably not. I'd probably not.
So-
I'm ducking for cover.
Can I,
As you guys-
Diving, ducking, dodging.
Go ahead.
if possible,
Yeah.
I would move to shield everyone else from it.
As you guys take off at a dead sprint to get away from whatever it is that he is going to do, you hear screams, like blood-curdling screams. We caused this! And you watch as a giant crater erupts, like almost like a flame wheel of fire, just directly into the sky.
Bro, the ranger
Hey,
major has seen better days at this point.
What are those fire tornadoes?
Yeah. As you guys ass over tea kettle, dipping, diving, dodging, manage to make your escape.
He really tried to hit us with the martyrdom.
And as you walk back towards the charred spot that his body was, you notice a extremely charbroiled body. Not breathing, not moving, just like almost like Pompeii style.
Like flash burn, whatever
Yeah.
it's called. I forget they called that. Flash ash. Well, damn. I'm gonna let out like a big sigh and then just like plop down on the ground next to the crater
Yeah.
Yeah, I fall to my knees.
and probably just like lay back on the ground and look up at the sky.
Can I mage hand the body to see if it moves if I push it?
You like push it and parts of the body just like fall.
All apart.
as you guys watch as Kalen kind of walks over there, like pokes it a little bit with his sword as well.
We did it.
Kalen, do
Kalen.
you
Yeah, what's
think
up?
it's done?
You hear a voice in your head, Kalen. Take his eyes and bring them to the church. He awaits you.
Is it Ezekiel?
Yeah.
His eyes, are those the items that you were requesting earlier?
Take the eyes and bring them to him. He awaits in the church.
Of Jupiter?
No. The church.
Would I know what he's talking about?
You have a feeling it's the church you grew up at.
In Thinsfeld, okay. Yeah, alright. I'll take out a dagger and I'll gouge out his eyes.
Yeah. And funny enough, as you reach down and for a moment, you look at this body
Yeah.
and it's completely
I would not
flash red.
let Kalen go near that body. There's no way in hell.
Were you close to him when he walked away and poked the body?
We're
He
looking
didn't
right
say
at
anything.
it. We're right at the spot. We went back to
You
the
guys
crater and
walked. You
kneeled
guys
down.
walked back to it, and you guys were a little bit away. And this is just what I was thinking. 'Cause nobody said they went near it except for Kalen. Cass said he poked it with Mage Hand.
No, I said I plopped on the ground right next to the crater when we walked
The
back.
crater, yeah, the crater's fucking huge.
Oh yeah, I'm on the edge of the crater. I'm not like in the crater or anything.
So you just see Kalen kind of kneel down with a dagger and like stab at the face.
Yeah, I would go down then.
Make a
As soon
sleight
as
of hand, Kalen. Yeah.
I'm not gonna hide doing
Okay.
it, but as soon as I see him approach the edge of the crater like he's gonna go down, I'm gonna cast glibness on myself.
Okay. So before you do that, though, one thing you do notice is the body is flash fried, and for a moment you're like, "There's no way in hell there's anything left on this body," and crazy enough, the moment you touch where the eyeballs were, like where the eyelids shatter, and almost two. Ugh, that whiskey didn't sit right. Two eyeballs, but they're almost like crystal eyeballs. Perfectly pristine, just sitting in the sockets. And you grab both of them and you cast what?
I cast
Glibness?
glibness, so whenever I make a charisma check, if I roll lower than a 15, it's a 15. And magic that would determine if I'm telling the truth indicates that I'm being truthful no matter what I say.
So you walk towards him and you see him jab down at the face, and then stand back up, stick the dagger back in his pocket.
So do I see him take anything from the body? That's my question.
If he's not hiding it, yeah, you watched him hold something in his hand.
Yeah. I'll walk up to him and be like, that doesn't belong to you.
You're right, it doesn't. But it was asked. I was asked to get it by Ezekiel. Can't exactly betray him.
It's not going to Ezekiel.
You'll have to take that up with him.
The eyes stay here. With Beowulf and Elena.
Do I hear them?
You
Agree.
watch. You're watching a disagreement.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
no,
using like outside voice. Yeah.
I was gonna say I was laying down looking up at the sky, but if I hear them like kind of bickering a little bit, I'll sit up and kind of assess for a moment.
Yeah, it's nothing volatile right now, but it's a loud disagreement.
Morn, I would like more than anything to do anything but exactly what I'm doing right now. But if I disobey Ezekiel, he'll strip my pact away. He'll kill me. Worse, I don't know what to tell you.
And what about the rest of the world?
What about it?
You seem to think that you're willing to kill to save yourself. I let that slide once. Because we had a bigger goal.
I don't think I'm exactly killing anybody to save myself. I'm just retrieving something for a patron.
I know enough to know that these eyes do not go to your patron. I would never begin to understand what it is, but I'm
You
not
want-
letting you leave with it.
You don't believe me? You want to get the clerics down here and have a zone of truth cast on me?
I don't trust this. This isn't you.
How so? How can you prove that?
You're not the Kalen that I trusted and was friended with. You're controlled by something else.
Again, I'll be more than happy to prove to you that that's not the case if you'll allow me the chance.
I don't want your words. I want what you're taking.
I'm gonna walk over. And speaking to Kaylin, so if you don't give those to Ezekiel, something bad will happen to you?
I can only assume.
And if you do give them to him, what would happen to you?
I'd be allowed to live?
But he still would be in control?
He's not in control of me. I'm not sure if you're aware of how a Warlock Pact works, but I just have to do some tasks for him. In exchange, I get to keep my magic and my life.
So how many more tasks would you have to do, or is this the last?
I'm not sure.
This would be the last one. And as you look behind, you notice a old individual and a spinning almost circle as his shoulders placed upon Kalen. He just needs to retrieve an item for our lord. But he means no ill will to this realm. It's more of a keepsake. So, we will be leaving. Kalen, come.
I swing at Kalen.
Yeah?
I'll
Or
try to block.
actually-
I'm gonna block that.
I'm gonna swing at the whoever hand is on Kalen, not Kalen himself.
Okay.
I still have one rage
With
left.
what weapon?
My bear great axe.
That you just randomly pulled out of
Say my
thin air?
bare hand.
I have all my weapons. You think I was walking around with just one axe? That didn't even roll.
I said
Yeah,
you were
but-
walking around with one axe, but you lost your main
Why is
axe.
this not?
So then you'd be unattuned to the bear great axe.
The bear great axe is not an attuned weapon.
Okay.
It's not rolling to hit. Okay, I'm just gonna do it by hand. So that's going to be a 17 to hit.
It hits.
And so the damage is the same as the other one. Oh wait, I have it here. That's gonna get re-rolled. I re-roll 1s and 2s. So let's do that. Okay. So 10, 20, 23 slashing damage.
You
24,
watch as
24 slashing damage.
you strike with the axe and it connects. And he smiles and the form shimmers for a split second and then reforms. Good hit. And claps his hands. Make a Constitution saving throw.
13.
Okay. Freya, if you were standing next to him, make one as well. Okay, Freya, you save. Morn, you take 9 points of thunder damage. Freya, you take half of that. And you are not pushed away. Morn, you are pushed away 10 feet. As a loud cracks out, and all of a sudden you feel yourself shoved back as you catch yourself with your feet, like you're almost sliding on the tiptoes of your feet, and you catch yourself. Please, we don't mean any will or ill will, but we will be going. Galen, are you coming? And he turns and starts to walk back towards the portal.
Yes, but I'd rather be back as quickly as I can.
It won't take very long.
I'm gonna. If Kalen is walking away, I'm gonna grab to stop him.
Okay. He literally is right in front of the portal, and you kind of like hand on hand. Are you trying to stop him? Because if so, you're gonna make a strength. Okay. So
Well,
make
if
a
she
strength
stops
check.
me, I'll look back towards her. I'm not gonna
Okay. If you resist, nope.
Pull her into the portal with you.
Yeah.
Shit. Why don't we all go? We'll all go. as a
Let's
group.
just all go to hell and have a grand old time.
I'm gonna have a kind of saddened look on my face, and I'm gonna reach my hand out towards him, or my other hand. Kalen, it's time to set things right, and this isn't the way to do it.
I know. But if I don't do this, I might die.
Kalen would have made that sacrifice.
What if Ezekiel met with us? Would he be willing to do that?
I don't see why not. I can take you all there immediately.
I'll keep my
I have a
hands.
question.
I'll keep my hands out, or my hand out to him, kind of
Freya,
referencing for him to hand me the item that he took.
We shouldn't bring this to Ezekiel until we know what it is.
Well then, come with me and you can ask him. I don't know what it is. All I know is he asked me to take it and give it to him.
The man said it's just a keepsake. It's a trophy. They already offered to have a priest do a zone of truth. Why don't we do that? Why should we give a shit if Ezekiel wants a trophy?
But they're the undying ones. What if it's a means for him to come back? And we did all this for nothing.
Well, that's what we can ask.
I'd be willing to ask him, but Kalen, if you trust me, I wouldn't put you in danger if I could help it. And I'll keep my hand outstretched to him.
I trust you more than anyone here. Like I said, when this is all over, I was going to teach you to waltz, remember?
I remember.
And that's exactly what I plan to do. Once this unfinished and probably nefarious, knowing Ezekiel, business is taken care of.
I'm just hoping that he she's still just got her hand out, hoping that he will hand her the eyes.
Freya, he killed Alyssa to stay alive. How?
I mean, we also killed Alyssa to stay alive.
True.
Truth!
No, fuck.
Right?
It's true.
Who is attacking us? That's not cold-blooded kill.
It's not
I-
exactly the same, but it's not completely different either.
Okay. All right. I link my hand with Freya's and I say, I trust you, so do you trust me?
Oh God.
Freya, don't do it.
Portal slightly starts to close.
This isn't Kalen. It's not the same.
I'm gonna. This really fucking sucks. I do, but not as much as I used to. Which is why I need you to trust me.
Then I do so with all my heart, as long as you do as well. Yes?
3 seconds.
We just need to know what they are before we give it over to Ezekiel.
I'm looking at you like trying to put on my old smile when I was a clergyman, waiting for your answer.
And if you trust me, then you would trust that giving those eyes to me, or I wouldn't know their eyes, giving what you took would be safe in my hands, and I would use it, if safe, to ensure that you weren't harmed.
All right.
The portal begins to close behind you, Kalen.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll say, all right. All I need to know is that I'll do it. All I need to know is that you're willing to comply. Are you? And I'm gonna roll a deception. Glibness makes it so I get at least a 15. Where are you? So that's actually a 26.
Wait, what am I rolling? Insight or?
I'm just trying to see how good I can lie, and since I have glibness, I can lie very well.
Oh jeez, I
Freya, don't go. We need to know what the object is.
Oh shit. So you got a 26.
26, yes, because of glibness.
And she got a 24. Even with the nat, he's still.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
using magic
I-
to enhance my speech.
He's telling the truth.
what Kaylin doesn't realize is that even though I may be trusting to a large degree what he's saying, I'm still slightly unsure. But at no point am I going to walk through a portal to hell without those in my hand.
The portal is gone at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kalen, in your head you hear, "Do not betray me.
I have a
You
method
will
of...
bring those to the location. Or else," and as he raises his voice and the tone of voice gets low, you feel a sharp pain on your spine and up into the top of your brain that makes your sight like blank out for a second with almost like white sheer pain for just a second or two.
like a psychic shock.
Yeah.
The hand that's not clutching Freya's quickly goes to the back of it and is like, oh, God, damn it. And he audibly says that.
You take
There's-
5 points of psychic damage.
Wait, I do?
No.
No, I do.
Oh, I was gonna say that's not good.
Just need to know, please, if you're willing to comply, I promise I will give you the eyes.
There has to be another way. We can save you the same way we saved the person who was possessed.
And I completely agree with you. And he sort of leans in towards Freya, please. I'm very close to death, and that really hurt. Please, do you comply? Yes or no?
I'm
We
willing
need to
to
find-
meet with you. Tell him to meet. Tell him I will meet with him. Does that work? Tell him where we can meet.
Yes, I could take you. I could take you there.
So tell him to stop whatever he's doing and that we will meet.
You guys, and Freya, you do notice that like he's got like beads of sweat, like pouring off of his head.
Another shock runs in the.
Like he is visibly in pain.
We
And
need
it's
to talk to the Justice's boon. Bobo might be able to help.
I'm just gonna go for it. I assume that Freya at least somewhat willingly trusts me. So since we're linking hands, I'm going to cast Plane Shift on us and take us to Ezekiel's office on the second layer of Hell, Dis.
What the fuck?
You have to be willing though,
Yeah,
Freya.
I mean, I tried to convince her. I'm just gonna go for it.
Yep. So now at this point, are you
I did
willing
say,
or not?
Hold on. This is the shitty thing. I did say that I was willing to meet with him. Now I didn't know what under circumstances that would have been, but
Still
mean, yeah.
doesn't necessarily count as you watch as like the spell begins to get cast, because I think it's
It's just an action.
yeah, but you have components. So
Yeah, I
and
have
you-
a forked metal rod attuned to the plane of hell. Yes.
correct. So you watch as like he kind of like reaches behind his back, and you're like, what the hell, for a second? Like you think he's going for a knife, but he pulls out this like tuning fork, and like looks at you in a tone, do you trust me? As he kind of takes it up towards his blade to like clang it right next to his head. You kind of know what he's gonna do.
I really can't take one more of these, please.
I'm going to.
Because if you're not willing, the spell does not
I know.
take you, it just leaves you.
So there's hesitation,
So,
but I would.
3,
Okay. All right. Yes.
ding.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You
Yeah.
guys
So
will-
I specified Ezekiel's office.
Okay. So, Kaylin and Freya out of existence. Morn, Henri, Kaz. You guys stand there watching as she leaves with Kaylin.
I guess we wait. If she doesn't come back for too long, we go to hell and kill him ourselves.
To hell and back again. A
I
hobbit's tale.
I'm with you.
I've been protecting her from this ever since I met her. She chose it this time. And I'm going to take all the stuff off my back, all my weapons, I'm going to toss it just kind of into the burnt stuff. And Morton's going to walk away.
Morn, where are you going?
I don't respond.
Kaz hates when he does this.
Silence.
Do
have
you
to
trust
use your
her?
words, Morn.
Do you
No.
truly trust her?
Okay.
Guess no response.
That's where we'll end the night.
Oh, baby.
So, next week we'll go a bit different. It is end of campaign. Good shit, guys. Next week is going to be what ifs. Basically,
You're ending it there? I had a
Yeah.
whole fucking plan.
Well, there will be a discussion. There will be what will happen. There will be what ifs.
I mean, I was gonna fucking kill Ezekiel.
I bet you were.
I was.
I'd be down for that. I mean, fuck.
That's one way to free you from your obligations.
So, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to my campaign, our campaign. It started as a joke. Now we're 94 episodes in. Fucking insanity. 2 to 4 hours a pop. I think we did the math. It was like 130, 20 some hours. It's just nuts. It's
Yeah,
just
lots
nuts.
of time spent on this game.
Yeah.
You guys defeated the Undying One. Saved the realm. Next week will be basically a wrap up. It'll be, what you guys are going to do.
279,
be-
by the way.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
If we
279?
average 3 hours, I did 93 times 3 just for the average.
Yeah.
It's 279.
Yeah.
And there's been many times we've done 4, and obviously there's times where it's been a
Yeah.
little shorter too. But
I think the average is probably closer to 3.5.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Right.
most of them
Yeah.
are
I'd
3.5, and then we've.
I was going
had
to say,
several
some of
that are
those
4.
episodes we went like 4-ish or more. Oof, those are long
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah.
But next week, I want you guys to really, really think about what your character is going to do in response to certain things, and then on top of that, once those certain things are resolved, where and what your characters will do. I'll tell you this right off the bat so you can think about it right now, but Freya, Soren's body was never found.
I know.
You
so
did
I had
not
a
rescue
plan.
him.
I
Mhm.
wanted to. That's why I was like, I wanted the eyes because I was trying to see if there was a way to meet him on our plane. But I was gonna see if there was some way to make a deal or something, or kill him, and then return, and have like a whole nother like quest. I don't know. I had a kind of like an idea, I guess.
We
can hash it out.
Oh, baby. I
Yeah.
Hail Married that plane shift. I was like, this has like a 50% chance of working.
I probably
Yeah.
wouldn't have this shitty thing is I wouldn't have accepted or even allowed that. It was the fact that he was close to death, and it was like, well, they just like say, fuck it, you're gonna die here.
He could have
and not
just left
try.
without you.
I didn't want him to
True.
go with the Undying One stuff though. That's the
Only
part.
a set of eyes.
It doesn't matter. That was the
Yeah,
that
it's
was
only
the
a set of eyes.
It
yeah,
doesn't
sure
matter.
is.
That was the piece that was the untrustworthiness, is letting him go alone with that. That was the piece that didn't allow me to want to let that happen.
Martin just wanted to double check.
Yeah, that last psychic shock left me on 2 HP.
Oof.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have 5.
Yeah.
We could
You
beat
can-
the fuck out of Ezekiel with 7 collective HP.
Oh god, I didn't think of that.
Easy.
That's
Just don't get hit.
Yeah,
Stupid.
exactly.
Yeah.
Just don't get hit like once. Because I have a slot pool for Ezekiel, so he's kind of beefy now. He's taking a little bit of a level up.
Well, yeah, he was like he was like a B tier or like a C or B tier
mhm.
devil last time we talked to him.
He's the arch devil of the second layer now. He's
Yeah.
he's a problem.
Yeah, he a big boy. But seriously, think about what your characters will do, want to do, plans to do. I'll kind of, talk to you guys over the next week, kind of like little things that have happened, your ideas, and we can kind of go off of that. And then we'll do a little thing. And then depending on how long that takes, fuck, we might roll in a Q&A right after that. So,
Like it.
Should be fun.
Yeah.
campaign 2, guys.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I have
But
I have a
but-
premise. You guys all made it through. I rolled every single time Freya to see if he was gonna kill you while you were down.
I was actually shocked.
He didn't do it. He was
had
more
bigger fish
focused.
to fry.
Lily
He was
livered.
more focused on Kalen and Morn wailing into him.
God, he should have just fucking killed me. Like, I wouldn't have been stuck with this predicament. This completely altered how I wanted the ending to happen. Ugh!
Yeah.
That's just what I do. I turn the campaign on its head. That's my signature move.
Damn it.
So, have a good night, guys. We'll see you next week, Wednesday. And
Next week. The
been
epilogue.
fun. Been a blast.
Yes, thanks for hanging out. It's been a blast. It's been a fucking long one. And we'll be picking back up here probably, I don't know, soonish. Campaign 2. At some point, we'll do like in between a little short campaign or something with strat DMing. We'll have some fun with that. But yeah, thanks for coming along with us for this awesome ride. And we'll see you next week. Laters, laters, laters.
Is it Wednesday yet?